Hello, everybody. This is Walrus McFish Sr., and we are back with another attempt at the Nuclear Throne Daily Run. Yeah, I missed yesterday's, but in the last video we got in the top 17%. So that's like a B minus or so, something like that. If you put it in that context, I guess our top 33% from the other day doesn't seem so good, huh? Seems like barely a passing grade. But it's actually a new version. They said they've made a few new fixes, so they update this game relatively frequently. Let's jump in the daily run. Yeah, I've got a little bit of a warm-up here with Robot. So let's try Robot today. Look at him, how cute he is there. He's got his big old HAL 9000 eye, looking around with wide-eyed wonder. He can't wait to get out into the wasteland and murder some people. So yeah, what's his deal? Well, he's interesting. First of all, he gets the passive ability that he just gets better weapons as we go. So everybody can appreciate that. Take a wrench, because we might as well. And also, if you got spare weapons, then you can eat them for ammo and health sometimes. So it's a pretty cool deal. You just have to make sure not to accidentally eat a weapon that you wanted to. So I think I've got my right-click muscle memory primed here. I hopefully will not eat any guns reflexively, but let's try not to die right away either. We're just going to try to clear our way towards the corner, make our way towards safety. Ooh, that was not a good damage at all. The wrench is a little bit dangerous like that. It makes you want to play close to the action sometimes when you really should be keeping your distance. But that's okay. I guess we'll eat this and take the pop gun, maybe? I don't really like the pop gun, but, we might as well. Or what's in here? Triple machine gun. You know what? I'm going to take it. I was hating on the triple machine gun for a long time, but then I actually tried it, and it really does good work, especially if you can get something like Eagle Eyes. So we're going to be looking out for Eagle Eyes here. I'll take back muscle, too, because it is obviously an ammo hog. But we can use that together. And if you get close enough to enemies, it's not that bad. It's sort of like a shotgun, almost. Like, look how quickly we can clear away those maggots. It's not that bad. Yeah, alright. And if we can get close to the boss, we'll be fine. I just wanted to see if I can clear out everybody else to make sure that we don't get accidentally ganked from the back. There we go. We're fine. Alright, fine here. Grab this stuff, and then we'll take cover one more time. I'll take care of these guys here real quick. I should take care of the boss, but it's okay. We're going to get him right now. See? Just blast him. Okay. That's fine, kind of. It's going to take a bunch of ammo here, but this is fine. Yeah, we got him. Alright. Yep, no maggot attacks, please. Block this. The wrench is good for defense, at least. So that's kind of the reason why you appreciate having a wrench. Is because, at the very least, you can sort of get your way up and make your way down and block shots and reflect shots if you're feeling particularly clever. But we will still like to replace it sometime soon. I'm confident that we can get Eagle Eyes sometime soon and maybe make this triple machine gun really work. We can eat that pop rifle too. There's Eagle Eyes right there. We gotta take it. I know there's some other good options here, but we're taking Eagle Eyes and you can see what I mean. Alright, so here we go. Eat this up real quick and then clear some space. Okay, we gotta clear some space and we'll just use this. Yeah, look at how focused that is. Look at how tight and focused that is. We got this. We just gotta shoot every which way, every which way. Get in here. Get into the corner. No. Clear space. Okay, we gotta do this. Get some ammo and we're good. Okay, that was a little bit close for comfort here. I'm gonna eat this. Just for the bullets. And now we'll try to use our wrench as appropriate. We still have plenty of life and we took out everybody. So that's something. Alright, not bad. We didn't make it to level 4, which is a little underleveled for this stage of the game, I feel like. But you know what? I think we should be okay. Yeah, we just need to get rid of this wrench now, actually, because this wrench is not going to be able to one-shot these birds, which is what you really want in a melee weapon, although it's still good for defense, if nothing else, and for sort of getting around corners like that. Melee advantages definitely do have their advantages. I love melee weapons. Even two-shotting these birds is honestly not that bad. You just have to be proactive about it. Anything better in here? Well, that's obviously way better. Alright, so that's a huge upgrade. Thank you, better robot tech, for getting me the extremely sophisticated weapon of a sledgehammer. Way better. It's a little bit slower, but, it's definitely packs a punch. And it doesn't matter if you can hit those birds in one shot. That's what you want out of a melee weapon. Got some good options here, so I think I'll ignore these two, but Rhino Skin or Boiling Veins, both good options. I'm going to go with Rhino Skin, I think. Just, a tough robot made out of titanium carbide alloy or something like that. We have plenty of HP compared to a puny organic being. Even rhinoceroses don't really compare. That's really doing it a disservice. That's just the brand name. Rhino Skin brand titanium carbide armor. And what did we got here? A slugger? You know, sluggers are pretty cool, but I think I like what we got going on here. Maybe I could theoretically get rid of this sledgehammer, but I really like the sledgehammer. Let's just eat the slugger. And considering we took Eagle Eyes, we're going to appreciate the fact that we have this triple machine gun. We're going to take this triple machine gun and we're going to like it. Look how big and bulky it looks, at least. It's pretty cool. Okay, hey, and there's some dudes down there. We're really going to appreciate this triple machine gun now. Just fire, 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 fire. We took a lot of damage, but it's okay, right? For the most part, we're just making our way down here. Auto shotgun is a little bit more tempting. Oh, no, we got the guys. Just blow them all up, please. All right. And, yeah, take them out. Fire, fire, fire. Not enough bullets. Okay, so we need our shotgun here, please. Okay. Let's maybe get the auto shotgun now, because we're almost out of ammo with this thing. All right. Whoa, okay. Please don't blow me up with that thing. Would be ideal. There, okay, but now we would definitely want to take that auto shotgun with us. All right, so triple machine gun has lost its usefulness. But let's take this auto shotgun instead, because that's also going to benefit from Eagle Eyes, actually. All the shotgun weapons are really going to benefit, so maybe shotgun is definitely something that we would appreciate. So this is a little bit of a stalemate here. I appreciate the fact that I have this corner in a big dog fight, but we have to do something. We have to make a move eventually. I'm wondering if Big Dog is going to wake up by his own volition sometime soon. He might get bored. All right, just shoot out a little bit here. Yeah, you can see the auto shotgun doing work. Okay, let's take this and that. And we blew up a little bit, but it's okay. We just have to use our guns here. Still got 4 HP. It's okay. Yep. Yep, we're okay. We just need to take care of those snipers as soon as we can. Yep, take cover here. Just that one sniper. We're okay. And where's Big Dog? Big Dog, you coming anytime soon? Big Dog is surprisingly removed from the situation. Alright, let's just get him like this. Take him. Got him. Okay, that used quite a bit of ammunition, I'm sure. But what do we got? Some kind of cool new gun here? I don't know. At the very least, with this sledgehammer, we can take out these crystal spiders in one hit. Which is something. What are we going to do about this? There's options here. I'm not super keen on any of these options. I'm tempted to take Strong Spirit just because we're low on health. So maybe this will just keep us alive for a little bit longer. But at the same time, with 12 HP, it's not going to regenerate very easily. Then there's Euphoria, which is slower bullets. I kind of like that. Bolt Marrow, Patience. Patience is kind of interesting. We could just take another reroll. You know what? I think we can do better than this. Yeah, let's try a reroll. Hopefully I stay alive long enough not to regret that decision. But we can hopefully get into a corner a little bit. There's a machine gun. I know we're low on bullets. Okay, focus mode. Don't get run down by crystal spiders. Use the shotgun when appropriate. If we see one of the big Sims crystals, like that guy, now it's auto shotgun time. And we can take him out pretty quick. Do you see Eagle Eyes doing its thing? Whoa. Yep, just takes a few swipes, and don't aggro too many spiders at once. Blood launcher. Okay, so is that worth taking? I think it's honestly worth eating. Okay, I was hoping to get a little bit more in the way of shells out of that. But I like my sledgehammer auto-shotty with the Eagle Eyes. It seems to be good. There's a bunch of health up there. We just need to make sure that we get in there. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Yeah, just do it. There's ammo, too. I really like all this stuff up here. I just need to survive for 4 more seconds. I did it. Okay, get all this. Yes, brilliant. Plenty of ammo and plenty of abilities going in here to be successful. And I think I like these mutation choices better. Let's go with Scare Your Face, because I think that's actually going to make our sledgehammer more relevant going into the future. Oh, Trigger Fingers is so good, though, too. Oh, man. Actually, I'm going to go with Trigger Fingers here, because I think that's going to be really, really good with Sledgehammer. Even more so than Scare Your Face. Yeah, let's go with Trigger Fingers. We're going for sort of an unorthodox build here by my standards, but I feel like I'm making some reasonable decisions, even if they are unorthodox. Okay, just make sure that all of these guys get cleared out. No, we don't have to use Trigger Fingers if we don't have to. Okay, we've still got plenty of shotgun ammo. Let's take out these guys if we can, though, using this stuff. Yeah, see? And we've got great reload time on that. Normally, the reload time is the greatest disadvantage of the sledgehammer. But not anymore. Okay, yep, we can get these guys through the wall, cheese them through the wall, cheese them through the wall, cheese them whenever we can. I mean, why are we using a melee weapon if not to cheese? To cheese or not to cheese? Oh no! That is the question. And on the daily run, the answer is cheese. Okay, get him! Got him. Double flame shotgun. That's beautiful. And with the eagle eyes, we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna make it. We're all gonna make it after all. You, me, and Robot taking down all these other evil robots. These robots are awful. We're the good guy robots. Don't we know it? Die, you stupid robotic dogs. Die, you stupid robotic spider. From, like, what was that movie? Wild Wild West? Remember that movie? The giant robotic spider? Okay, so what are we going to do about this? We got some options. I mean, Strong Spirit, again, is tempting, but I think with this pool of HP, I feel like Strong Spirit is better the less HP you have. So I think I'm going to go with Bloodlust, which I think is better the more HP you have. So let's go with Bloodlust right here. Hopefully we keep going, but I'm happy. I'm happy with this. Let's get into this corner. We're not going to have to do this. We got a corner in here, and I mean, it's not like there's going to be any bosses coming to get us. We can fire down bullets. We have bullets. We're not limited to using a club. We just can if we need to, because it uses a ton. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're all good on this. Just blow him up right now. He's gonna explode rather dramatically, but we're back up to full HP. And I mean, aren't you just glad to hear it? We're just having a happy day here. Why don't you die sometime soon? That'd be fantastic. Take out these guys pretty easily. And I don't think we have any necessity to go get a crown or anything like that. We don't have plutonium hunger, and honestly, the only crown that I really like is the rush crown, which we saw in that one video, in that first run. Okay, we got to get through this. We got to get out of that next to that car, because I can't deal with that. All right, we just have to take out this guy as soon as we can using fire, because otherwise he's going to cause a lot of mischief. Okay, mischief, right? He's going to fly around and explode. Oh, no, 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 no. Get out of here. Okay. He's going to fly up and around, right? I got to get out of here. Okay, come on. No, no, no. No, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. I killed him, but I died too. All right, that fight is tough. I don't feel bad about missing that one on the daily run. You know, I don't get that one very often. Maybe I should have, but I don't know. I felt like I didn't have exactly enough space to maneuver, and if I had tried to go out and fight those other guys, maybe I wouldn't have had a good chance either. But oh well, you know, that was not a bad run. I'm satisfied with that run. You want to try one more? I feel like let's try one more now that we're having a good time here. And we'll go with Robot again, because Robot gets all sorts of cool guns, as you can see. You know, he gets all the cool toys. Rank is 744 for right now. I think that's going to be a pretty high percentile. I think that I can feel good about that one. You know, it's not quite making it to the throne, but it's something. And we're going to make it to the throne this time, now that the pressure's off. Robots have no conception of pressure or anything like that. That's an entirely human fault. You're going to play like a robot. Beep, boop. Perfect consistency. Perfect accuracy. Perfect reflexes. Well, not perfect, but robotic at least. You know, we can use optical nerves or something like that. You know, don't have to worry about limitations of neurons. So what are we going to get this time? Well, we got some options. I think I'm going to go with Rabbit Paw, just because that's a really solid choice overall. Get a bunch of ammo to fuel all of our toys, of which we don't have any right now. What was our weapon in the last one? It was a screwdriver. I didn't even pick it up. Maybe I should have, but I didn't. So, oh well. We'll figure out something better, hopefully right here. Alright, we got it, Get this in here. It's a disc gun. Okay, that's a little dangerous, but we're going to do it right now anyway, because why not, I guess. Come on, I got to get up to that, all this experience points up here. Brilliant, we already made it to level 3. That's pretty cool. But we have this extremely dangerous weapon, which is probably going to kill us in 4 seconds if we're not careful, so let's use it in case of emergencies only. Yeah, I feel okay about using this. I mean, the disc gun is cool. You know, now that it's not a daily run, I feel okay showing this off at least, right? It shoots out like these bouncy saw blades of death. Can't have a game without bouncy saw blades of death. And what are we going to go for our mutation here? Hammerhead is cool. We didn't get that last game. Laser Brain if we're going to get some cool energy weapons as a robot. So it's either Hammerhead or Laser Brain. What are we going to do about that? Well, I feel like Hammerhead could have saved us in the last game against Big Bandit, or Little Hunter, or whatever. So let's do that. I think we're going to go with this And hopefully, if it comes to that again, wishful thinking that we make it as far twice in a row, but, you know, a man can dream. And, okay, we have to be able to deal with this guy first, though. Let's deal with the first boss before we deal with the third one. We can shoot these extremely high danger bullets at him, though. I feel like if they're extremely high danger, they're also extremely high damage, high risk, high reward type situation. But we want to get in here and get all this ammo and such. Okay, we took him out. Get all this good stuff in here. Great, max HP and everything. A little bit more ammo, too. Okay, let's not kill ourselves after the fact. We're our own worst enemies here, as usual. Because, I don't know, we're robots, got some sort of flaw in our programming. Is this toxic launcher? Is this any good? I don't know if this is any good. I feel like probably if we got plutonium hunger, this would be better, because it's going to create clouds of poison gas through which we can't navigate. You know what? I'm just going to eat it. I don't like toxic stuff. Maybe I should try it out because we're doing sort of a crazy run here. I could go toxic launcher and toxic launcher disc gun would be pretty hilarious. And probably I should have done that, but I ate it instead, which is also pretty hilarious. Because eating toxic launcher does not sound very appetizing. Alright, so what do we do now? Scare your face? I really like impact wrist is funny. But let's go with the scare your face. And kill all these jokers a little bit more easily, at least. Okay, yep, we've got a disc gun, please. Nice, okay, got him before he spawned any jerks. Everybody hates summoners. Even in this game, every game, summoners are awful. Okay, that thing's gonna bounce right back at us. We can dig out of the way, I guess, if it comes to that. But I'd rather just sort of use my revolver for now. I wish I had a shotgun or something like that. Would be really nice. Or a sledgehammer. Wanna be your sledgehammer. Alright, I'll take this pop gun. I never take pop gun either, so that counts as something unusual. Look at it bounce! Whee! Alright, that's fun. But I'm gonna have to figure out some way to deal with that. Sneaky assassin there. He thinks he's sneaky, but he's not that sneaky. Oh, did you see that disc shot? We got hit by the green rat, but it's okay because I didn't get hit by the assassin. In the grand scheme of things, the disc shot is way preferable. Or the green rat barely hurts at all. Also remembering that we can dig. So if we need to, we can dig in a passageway, get in a better angle on a situation if it seems appropriate. I'm going to use ammo really fast with this thing, but I guess that's what Rabbit's Paw is for. Okay, no, that was bad damage. Bad. But we're okay, we're good. I guess. We've got some pretty crazy weapons, but it's okay. We already made it to the junkyard, so this is okay for a fun little run here. Blow him up. Bam! Oh no, disc gun, get him. Nice. Whoa! Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Disc gun come back and bite ya. You're definitely playing with fire. Okay, we can bounce these. I kind of like that about the pop gun. That's pretty neat. And here's a secret pistol. Alright, so secret pistol will replace his disc gun, because it's the same sort of idea. But better, I think. Obviously, if we can get maybe homing bolts now or something like that, we would feel really good about that. But here, yeah, secret pistol. Sure, yeah, secret pistol. Look at it. Look at it go. Get these bolts. Get some explosives for some reason. Because why not, I guess. And seek them out. Destroy all birds. Uses bird homing technology to home in on all birds. Alright, what birds are left? Show yourselves, birds. There's also possibly some guns I could have eaten. I always forget to do that as a robot, because I sort of have to condition myself, there's one, not to do it. And it's sort of difficult to do in the heat of battle as well. You sort of want to do it when you have a moment, otherwise you sometimes, and you end up awkwardly standing around with not much to do. Alright, so we took Eagle Eyes last game. That was pretty good, but I think I gotta go with back muscle here. Recycle gland is also tempting. These things are all cool. I mean, for my loadout here, they're all helpful, but back muscle is the most universally helpful. And we might replace some of this later. Secret pistol I like, but if anything, we want probably homing bolts for that. Cool. Okay. Seek. Ah, yes, very good. Seek out your prey. Amphibian seeking. I assume those guys are supposed to be like salamanders or something like that. Because salamanders are always on fire. Makes perfect sense. Cool. Alright, so we took out most of the threats in that vicinity anyway. We might be able to deal with these guys. Bounce a few things in here. Okay, yeah, this is fine. I can deal with you as such. Sawed-off shotgun seems pretty good. I think I'll take it. Okay, well, it gives a huge swath. That explains why it's so sawed off, I guess. See, Eagle Eyes would be fine here, and I'm out of ammo, basically, so maybe I should have not eaten that quite so hastily. I'm not so... I don't know if I'm a fan of the sawed-off shotgun anymore. But here we go. We're definitely using Seekers against the boss, because that sawed-off shotgun is not going to have the necessary narrowness of arc there. Okay, we got some stuff. Get this ammo, because we need the ammo. Good. Anything better than a sawed-off shotgun? Okay, yes. Yes. So there's that, and we've got the Seeker Pistol. Seeker Pistol, Auto Crossbow. So we've got 2 bolt weapons, but you know what? I love it. Can we get Bolt Marrow here, maybe? Okay, seek him out, seek him out. Let's clear out a little bit of space. You're gonna get Auto Crossbowed real quick. Yeah, okay, this is fine when we need to panic. But let's not panic. This is great for panicking, too. No need for panic at all, because we have anti-panic weapons all the time. Yeah, nice. Auto Crossbow for Mega Spam. Seeker Pistol for regular spam. Just ordinary spam. And we still have 81 bolts, so I mean, it's not like we're really hurting for ammo. We're trying to be relatively efficient about it. Okay, more bolts. Energy Screwdriver. So we could do that. What do you think? I guess maybe the energy screwdriver is kind of cool, but you know what? I don't think so. Let's eat it. I don't trust myself at that kind of range here. Energy screwdriver could be good against a little bandit, but I feel like we're going to try to seek little bandit as best we can, or a little hunter, or whatever that annoying little flying, laughing jackal is that took us down last time. But here we go. Took out that last dude, and we've got the bolts. Back it up. So no homing bolts here, but I think we'll go with Plutonium Hunger so you can feel very safe and just hurling bolts from the background and feeling absolutely no remorse about that. No hesitation at the beginning of a level. Sometimes that's a problem in this game. You want to just stop and think and like survey the situation. Like, what's the best way to go about solving this puzzle? Like you might in Crawl. But no, you don't really have time for that. Especially because you sort of get a moment sometimes when the enemies don't attack you right at the beginning of a level. So you sort of you sort of think that you're safe. And then immediately everybody starts attacking, and it's like, whoops, was not ready for that. Alright, Auto Crossbow, doing a good job here. Plus the Seekers for a little bit more finesse. We've got our gross adjustments and our fine adjustments here, but mostly we're just adjusting all of these people to be a little bit more dead. Plasma Rifle, again, is pretty cool. We could go for a Plasma Rifle. Plasma Rifle instead of that Auto Crossbow. But you know what? I'm digging this bow-heavy playstyle. I feel like let's just eat it and be on our way. Hopefully we'll get homing bolts. Got another shot at homing bolts here. What do you think? No homing bolts. We could get trigger fingers, which will let us shoot a lot faster, or we could get strong spirit. You know what? I'm gonna go with strong spirit this time. It's been offering it to me. I don't really have a good sense of how strong this mutation is yet, so I think we'll take it, and maybe if it saves our life once or twice, I'll feel good about that. We only have the 8 HP. We haven't taken Rhino Skin yet this game. It could be the difference maker. You know, one more blast against Big Bandit or Little Hunter. You know, that makes a difference. It truly does. You know, it could be one of those big explosions that does like 12 HP worth of damage. And then I can take no damage because of my strong spirit. So in a lot of ways, it's superior to Rhino Skin, perhaps. Maybe that's a little rich. But at least we can go in here, and we do have Plutonium Hunger this game, so sure, why not? Let's take the crown. Even it's more likely that we're going to get just absolutely ganked here at the beginning of this little hunter fight, because we're going to have to deal with the police at the same time. We'll take the Rush Crown. It's long-term thinking with very short-term danger. Okay, yep. Oh, no, we've got to dig. Let's just dig. That's why we took this, right? We're not forgetting to dig. Oh, no, but we're getting attacked! Attack! Attack! All right, seek him out. Why are you just sitting there? Please, let's die. Can you just die? Oh, okay. So again, twice in a row to the Little Hunter. All right, so I got to work on my Little Hunter skills, apparently. But I'm glad we made it that far. I'm sure we got a reasonable B-type range on our grade this time. And, you know, I'm still chasing that dragon. I'll still try to make it back to that nuclear throne. Now I'm almost starting to doubt that it was real. But I hope you enjoyed, you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.